And what we want to do is talk about the top 10 most important things to think about in spirit. Okay? And the first one I have on here is the spiritual body. Okay? Which is sitting inside of the avatar. You can't see it, but it is driving it. It's what's powered up the vehicle. It's why you're seeing it. That's why you have eyes to see. Because there's something that's inside of the vessel. Even though you see the outer shell of a bird, is there not still a spirit inside of that bird? There is. It's the Spirit of God. Okay? And it's under the data network algorithm of the heavens. Even if it's in hell, it was designed in heaven. It wasn't designed in hell. Even though hell exists and it's a real place you can go to spiritually, that's called punishment. The realm of punishment, where you get sent to punishment. And even sent to possibly spiritual death. Number 2, speaking life into spirits. Okay, everybody is a spirit that's technically in a vessel. You're a spirit, either angelical in the spirit, which will almost seem heavenly like if through the character of a man in a woman or a child. Children will look the most heavenly out of all beings on the planet. Children will always look the most innocent. Okay, and that's why they call it the innocent stage. Do you corrupt them at the innocent state? The best way you can raise your child is speaking life into the spirit of a child. Okay? Number 3, love thy neighbor. Without loving the neighbor, you technically can't love yourself. And it's not like he's talking about love from a distance, but not to step on the character next to you. That's like if I'm sitting in a room and there's somebody sitting to my right, that's my neighbor. Love that neighbor, okay, because he's next to me. And that's why in person you have to show love. Because that's going to is speaking life into the spirit, okay? And that's tied into the law of love thy neighbor. Number 4, immortal beings, okay? They fell from the heavens. Immortal beings, immortality beings that had life expansions past 1,000 years. Anything past 1,000 is considered immortality. Because God stated He can take your immortality and destroy it. Okay, so He can kick you out of the book of life. And there's your shapeshifters as well. Immortal beings, they're shapeshifters. I believe that's all powers, or a lot of, I don't know exactly who God created as a shapeshifter. I just know they're down here because I captured it. And the heavens can do the same. Okay, because that's where the powers came from, the heavens. Okay, so the heavens were where the shapeshifters arrived from. Okay? The location of the heavens. Number 5, clock in hour is birth hour. When you were birthed, the time you awoke inside of the physical vessel to first fire up the eye lighting system and then take your first see through the eyes. And this is the spirit seeing it for the first time into the world. And this will be considered at birth, the first breath of life. Number 6, truth is a major key. Okay, it's a major key because it's what's going to get you to the heavens. If we ran out of resources on the earth, we would have to go to the heavens. We'd have to get off the planet. We couldn't be here no more. That's why you would have to believe that there is something some type of travel beyond the understanding of the physical, okay? Because what the earth states is if it runs out of materials, then you have no materials, and then where are you going to get materials at with all the people that you have on the planet? I mean, I know you say that you know something, but, you know, is it valuable information? Number 7, clock out hour. Okay, that's the time you die. That's your death, departure time. Okay, so you have the arrival time, which is up here at clock in hour, and then you have your departure time, which is the clock out hour. Okay, and that's considered death. Okay, so you have birth and death, stated as this was the sequence to the life expand. And this is how it worked. You had life, and then you go to your death. It doesn't matter who you are. You can't defeat it. So you have to go back to see God. So what are you talking about? You didn't sign a contract down here. It's you who got corrupted because you got corrupted through the knowledge. Number 8, knowledge to the laws. You were corrupted there because you were breaking the law. Based on the knowledge you can't defeat as being what it is, as long as you have the understanding of truth to it. Then you'll know the answer to the knowledge. That's why know is in the word knowledge, because you have to know the answer in order to know the knowledge, okay, to the law. Leading me to number 9, rapture. You're going to ask me what the rapture is? It's a wormhole, okay? It's a wormhole. It'll take you spiritually home. It's a spiritual wormhole. The wormhole was never physical. Everybody understands you wouldn't see the wormhole anyways. It would look like water, almost, rippling. Like it almost looked like a liquid that you have to go into. You have to go into a liquid and break down the physical. And then it'll come back, it'll go back to a seed, and it'll come back and morph out of it. And then this is how you come back into the body. Going through the rapture hole, the spiritual wormhole. This is how you would travel to another constellation, a new heavens and a new earth. This is how you're going to do it. And this is my top 10 things you need to know about the Spirit of God.